Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TBNR Frags, aka Preston here, and I'm bringing you guys a really cool Moab today. One that I actually had a lot of fun getting. It is a PM9 Thermal Moab, and you guys are probably thinking, Preston, you are crazy. Why would you go for a PM9 Thermal Moab? But not just any PM9 Thermal Moab. This Moab has all of the kills with the PM9 are aimed down the thermal sight. So I don't get any of the kills like with my secondary or, hip fire with the PM9, which is actually pretty easy to do with the PM9. I don't know if you guys have used it, but look at these guys. I think like 2 or 3 of them are running Assassin. And if you guys don't know, Assassin Pro actually shuts you off from being able to see them with a thermal sight. So it makes it a little bit difficult when I'm trying to shoot at them like at close range because they blend in so well to the ground. And it gives me like a really good challenge. And I love this Moab. I have to say, it was probably one of my favorite. And look at that. I'm trying to snipe people across the map with a PM9. But anyways, guys, before I get anywhere, onto the gameplay and the commentary, I know I've already talked about it a little bit, and look at this guy right here. He has Assassin. It's so hard to see him. I'm not complaining, but it is definitely hard to see them when they have Assassin on and you're trying to use Thermal. But anyways, like I was saying, I have to shout out my 2 awesome graphics designers. I don't know if you guys saw my most recent background on YouTube yet, but it is an awesome background. It's got to be my most favorite so far. It was made by Consursion. He's a really awesome graphics designer. He does, background graphics. I think he does thumbnails as well. He does a lot of different things. You can check out his channel and the link in the description below. It is youtube.com/Consursion. And then I also must shout out my other graphics designer because he has been doing amazing thumbnails for me, just like this one, the one you saw. It's his name is Stealth Graphics, but basically his YouTube channel is youtube.com/stealth. I think it's Stealth GFX Dezian, or something like that. I don't know. I'll put it in the link in the description as well. So both of those guys, I would definitely go check them out. If you guys are looking into, getting into YouTube and you want, some kind of graphics background, they both do backgrounds. Stealth has just been doing thumbnails for me. Consursion has done my background. They are both really talented designers, and they are awesome. Very, very nice guys. They're really easy to talk to, and they're really easy to get a hold of. So with that being said and out of the way, we can get back onto the gameplay. So I'm running a dual attachment proficiency on my PM9, and as like I said, I have the thermal sight, obviously, and then I'm also running extended mags, and extended mags are a little bit different, The reason I'm using it is because I know that I'm going to miss a lot of shots with the thermal, so I figured, if I go with extended mags, and have extra shots. And by the way, this guy right here, Darkside NKS, he was stream joining the entire time I was live streaming. I don't know, for maybe 8 or so games, and I still managed to get like 3 or so Moabs on him. And the funny thing is, I found out about this thread he started on Steam, and it said basically TBNR Frags called me a cheater. And I never called this guy a cheater. I never ever said that. Him and his buddies were stream joining using RPGs and, support kill streaks. And normally that's not a big deal, but when they're stream joining and they're just, purposely trying to make my game not fun, that is pretty annoying. So not only is this a really difficult and a really awesome Moab, but it's also against a really pesky and annoying stream joiner. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys, 23 kills are aimed down the sight with the PM9 Thermal, and then I believe I get 1 kill with my Bouncing Betty. So basically every single kill, besides the Bouncing Betty, which I don't think, is cheating or anything like that at all. And look at this, dude. The PM9 Thermal, you'd think it'd be horrible at long and medium range distances, but it's actually not that bad. It's almost like a mini assault rifle. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend trying this. Try to mix it up. Try the dual attachment proficiency and use something like, I don't know, maybe rapid fire or silencer. That would be really good. I don't know if I would recommend, not using dual attachments because I find it like such a waste now. If I don't start off with 2 attachments, I find it a waste because if you get up to specialist, you basically get all the, all the proficiencies, but you don't get dual attachments. So I feel like it's such a loss. And right here, I'm kind of getting in a bad position. There's this guy rushing me with a shotgun. He gets a hit marker extremely far away. I don't even know how he got me. So now I'm in a really bad position. I'm underneath here, and I'm trying not to die, and this guy, get him. But now you can see, look at my team. They're all the way over there by B. This guy's got a portable radar. This guy's got a striker. Oh, no, man, he has a USAS. Never mind. So I take out the guy with the USAS, and I'm like, oh, I need to get out of here. I'm trying to play the map, as smart as possible. And, this would have been a flawless gameplay, but I ended up getting 1 death, which is kind of sad. I know it's kind of a spoiler. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I'm closing my mouth right now. And a lot of the times, in this gameplay, you won't see me picking up dog tags. You'll see I'm kind of, well, actually, as I say that, I pick up a dog tag. We were kind of avoiding them because we knew these guys were stream joining, or I think we did. So we were kind of, delaying it. We weren't picking up tags yet. We were waiting until, we got really behind or until they started catching up. Basically, is what I told them to do was let's go ahead and just match the dog tags because if you're matching dog tags, you can either come out towards the end or, you can lose. But it's really easy to match dog tags and win. In my opinion, objective-based game types, except for Domination, are really easy to win. Like, you can turn them around super easy. Domination is a little bit more tricky than, like, Kill Confirm, Team Deathmatch, Team Defender, you know, because of the reason being that you can just plop, like, a Semtex and you can kill, like, 3 guys. Like, I don't know how many times it's happened to me. And look at this guy right here. Ooh, almost taking me out. It's, like, really close. Really, really red barred right there. But I cannot tell you guys how many times I've been on, like, the A Domination flag, B Domination flag, C Domination flag, just to have a guy throw a Semtex, a nade, you know, flashes, stun grenade, C4, something like that on me. And man, look at this guy right here. He's getting hit markers from me really far away with a shotgun, and he has Assassin on, so it makes it extremely hard to hit him with the freaking, you know, the PM9 thermal, but I'm trying my best. And you can see my setup is a little bit weird. I started out with Scavenger, and I believe my second perk was Hardline, because I knew I was going to get a lot of hit markers. And surprisingly, you know, I finished off my kills fairly well for, you know, first time using this this class setup with the, you know, the thermal. And then my third perk, I think, was either Dead Silence or Steady Aim. And really, you know, Steady Aim wasn't that good of an idea because I'm not even hip firing at all. I'm using all aim down the sights. Maybe I didn't use Steady Aim. Maybe I used something else. It's either Dead Silence or Steady Aim. I can't remember. But I would definitely recommend going with maybe, you know, if you're trying to do all aim down the sight kills like I did, I would definitely go with, you know, Dead Silence or Sit Rep, you know, something more useful than Steady Aim, because Steady Aim is really good, you know, because you can, I think you come out of your, when you come out of your sprints and you aim down the sight, it's quicker, so that's actually pretty good for the thermal, so you can really go whatever way you want to be honest, but that is just my 2 cents, and that's how I view it. And then you can see for my specialist, I have, you know, what is this, Quick Draw Pro, because I know I want to aim down the sight super quick with thermal. I mean, thermal's already hard as it is. I need to aim down the sight quick. And then you'll see, I have Sleight of Hand as my second perk, and now this was a huge twist for me. You guys might be like, Preston, it's on the second perk. It's not a big deal, but to me, this was like, I don't know, this is like water and wine. This is a huge difference. I am so used to getting Sleight of Hand after just 1 kill that 3 kills made it, ooh, crazy. And there's the Moab versus Stream Joiners with the PM9 Thermal Moab aimed down the sight kills. I was so happy when I got this, and you know what? I'm just so happy, and I'm in such a good mood right now that I'm just going to let the gameplay roll, and I'll let you guys, you know, see me getting other kills and stuff like that. And then you can see for my third specialist perk, I have Stalker Pro. Stalker Pro is just so good, you know, running while aimed down. It's basically like you're jogging while aimed down the sights. Plus, you know, I set up Claymores and stuff like that slower, so in my opinion, this was one of the best class setups that you could go. You know, I thought about it for, you know, long and hard, and make any kind of joke you want at what I just said right there, but I thought about this class setup and this perk setup long and hard, and I knew that this was going to be the best way to go, so I did it, okay? Make fun of me for that, but please, just don't take my dignity. And you can see right here, I'm actually trying to snipe these guys. It's so much fun. Look, he's coming at me with FMG9 Akimbos, but you are no match for my PM9 Thermal. My PM9 Thermal is just too good for you, sir. It's just too good. So, I just want to talk about this really quick before, you know, before the gameplay finishes. We have like 1 minute and 45 seconds left, so I'm going to talk about it really quick. And look at this guy. The Stream Joiner is actually accusing of one of our guys of walling. How cute is that? That is so cute. But anyways, I actually was playing Modern Warfare 2 last night. And I know a lot of you guys want me to do like a nuke with every gun show, but I want to make it more interesting than that. I want to not use, you know, any kill streaks. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to run with UMP. I think I went with a UMP silenced, and I'm going to try to get one without doing any kill streaks. So we're playing on, I think it was Downpour. I can't remember the map. It's really rainy. A lot of people don't like it, but it's like my favorite map. And I actually get a 24 kill streak, and then I go and I see a guy, right? He's like 20 feet from me. I shoot him with 4 bullets with a UMP. 4 bullets. I counted it. I went slow-mo in the gameplay, slowed it down, 4 hit markers, counted 4. And he doesn't die, and then guess what? He noob tubes me, 1 off the kill streakless nuke. And now this might not be a big deal to some of you guys, but it's really annoying just because I was so close. It's like ripping my heart out. That's like, you know, basically dying 1 off to Dead Man's Hand with some kind of pistol Moab or something like that. So anyways, it was really frustrating, but it was awesome, and it's going to make for a great gameplay. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I think I played pretty well in that one too, but a lot of our teammates here actually were dying like 1 off their Moabs, and they were not doing, they were doing good. They just were getting, you know, cut their kill streaks too short. So anyways, now the gameplay is coming towards an end. We have 20 seconds left, and I really wanted to, like, you know, clutch it out. I was trying to kill everybody as possible, and I was still aiming down the sight. I think I went on like a 30 or so gun streak with the PM9, you know, 28 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. You can count it up, but it was a pretty awesome gun streak. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and commentary. Please don't forget to, you know, go check out my graphic designers in the link in the description below. They are really awesome, and they have supported me just like you guys have supported me in all my videos. They've been really nice, you know, to help me out with my graphics and stuff like that. So please go check them out. And Slow Motion And look at my title and emblem. Oh gosh, it is so ragtag terrible. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and commentary. I finished 38-1, which isn't a bad gameplay, or not a bad score. I would have liked to go flawless, but whatever. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Please stay safe, and, I will see you guys in later live streams and videos. Goodbye.